Okay, this is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Couples, 25-02032. Appearance, please.
People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter on behalf of Mr. Couples, who joins us via Zoom. If I may approach with the police chief. Thank you.
Mr. Couples is charged with the retail fraud in the second degree, and there's an offer to plead to an added count of trespass. He will dismiss count of 1, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Couples would like to accept that offer and plead guilty to the amended charge.
That is what he has advised me. Mr. Couples, if you could confirm that for the judge.
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Okay, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You have the following rights that you would need to give up if you wanted to plead guilty to the amended charge. First is your right to the presumption that you are innocent. And you have the right to hold that presumption and take this matter to trial and have the prosecutor prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness the prosecutor calls to testify against you, the right to call your own witnesses to testify on your behalf, and the right to present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. You understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
And you have the right to see, hear, or question any witness that the prosecutor calls again. And so you want to waive each of those rights?
I do, Your Honor.
Is anyone threatening you to get you to waive these rights?
They are not.
Has there been any promises extended to you to get you to waive these rights today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, it could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current employer or may need to report on a future job application.
I do, Your Honor.
As to the amended charge of trespassing, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, or am I supposed to speak?
That's correct. Are you pleading guilty because you believe you are guilty?
I am, Your Honor.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you. Mr. Couples, is it true that on or about May 4th, 2025, you were present at the Meyer located at 6200 South Pennsylvania?
Yes.
And is that here in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, Michigan?
Yes.
And is it true that while you were in that Meyer, you did leave the store with some property that was being offered for sale without paying for it, specifically baseball cards?
Yes.
And that was without the permission of Meyer, correct?
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
People. Your Honor.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Your fine is $125. When will you pay?
I lost my job a couple months, Your Honor. Could I have 60 days, please? Would that please the court?
I know that you'll pay within 60 days. If you do need an extension, you need to contact the court prior to the end of that 60 days, okay?
I will absolutely do that.
You're all set. Any additional matters for the record?
Not from the Your Honor.
Nothing further.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're welcome.
You're all set to log off, Mr. Couples.
All right. Thank you very much for all your help.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Keyshawn Jackson, 25-02470. Appearance, please.
Cassidy Kachukas for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter on behalf of Mr. Jackson, who I believe is joining us via Zoom today.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today was the date that was scheduled for a pretrial for domestic violence. Was there an offer on this?
There is not an offer at this time, Your Honor. I would anticipate the defense will have to just be set on a free trial.
Correct.
Final pretrial, October 20th at 8 a.m. Jury trial, December 8th at 8 a.m.
Final pretrial is October 20th. You must appear in person by 8 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Okay.
Jury trial is currently scheduled for December 8th, 8 a.m. in person at the court. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
Nothing further, thank you.
Okay, you're all set for today, Mr. Jackson.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. State of Michigan versus Joseph Johnson, 24-01571. Mr. Johnson, I have here a request and summons for probation violation. It states that you violated the terms of your probation by consuming alcohol on or around August 20th. That you blew a 0.13 blood alcohol content at the Lansing Police Department jail. And I think that we already have some pending violations for you about your failure to complete other aspects of your conditions of probation, including community service. I gave great deference by allowing you, against my previous advice and better judgment, to do your community service at a place that you selected. We still don't even have evidence in writing from that. But since the last time I saw you, after offering you an opportunity to get back on track and that I would withdraw the violations and discharge you, I get notice that you were arrested on new charges and charged with a felony, and also charged with assault and battery, and that you blew 0.13 in jail on the 20th of this month. You have the right to have a contested hearing. You have the right to be represented by an attorney at these hearings. This is for hearings for not only this, but the violations that I was going to withdraw. That means what? Don't talk while I'm talking. Okay. And so you have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, you can make a request to have the public defender's office represent you at the expense of the public. Did you want a public defender to represent you for these alleged violations?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you meet with the public defender's office already today? We'll have this matter set for in-person hearing.
September 8th at 1:30.
September 8th at 1:30 for hearing, okay?
The guy said he will do you a call today.
Who's the guy? I didn't authorize anybody to call me.
No, I did, cause,
You can't authorize nobody to call me. Who's
No.
the guy?
the
I
pastor.
The
recommend.
pastor doesn't need to call me. I don't need to talk to nobody's pastor.
You gotta say that, cause I lost the paper.
I get it, but I didn't ask nobody's pastor to call me.
I'm not sure.
That I don't want to hear from anybody's pastor. I want you to do what you're supposed to do on probation, and all your proof of compliance should go to probation. So when you leave here, you go downstairs, you check in with your probation officer, Mr. Hannah, and figure out how you can get compliance in the areas in which you were lacking compliance, to the extent that you have control over those areas, and do so before the next time I see you. And that'll be in person on September 8th at 1:30. Do you have any questions? I'm sorry,
Mason,
what about Mason?
I got clerk who was saying that, oh, no.
You have court in Mason at what time?
10:30?
Is it a pre-trial?
I don't know, they had waived it and then they just gave me a court date. I ain't really.
They waived what?
I'll check this out.
I
Yeah,
can check this later on. There is a preliminary exam scheduled for, oh, no, I apologize, it's not the rescheduled date.
Back here, let's see.
So he has a felony in Mason, not a misdemeanor?
That is correct.
Correct. Your Honor.
Okay, and he didn't waive the preliminary examination, maybe the timeline is what was waived?
That is,
That's what it looks like from the notes.
So you have a preliminary examination on the 8th?
Mhm.
That's a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that could have, I don't know if you have an exam or not, and if you do, I don't know how long it's gonna take before your exam is going to go. I'll keep your date for now at September 8th. However, it will be you and your attorney's responsibility. You have an attorney over there, correct, from the public defender's office?
Yes.
Mr. Michelson.
So Mr. Fickelson can notify his colleague if you're still stuck over there for your exam, when you're supposed to be here. That's easy. They work with each other at the same office. They have the same employer. So they can notify him, he's still stuck over here. That's if you have an exam that day. If not, we'll expect to see you here in person before 1:30. Any other questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you got your notice, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're all. Set. Thank you. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jesse Miller to 0-02448, parents, please. Sorry, Jesse Miller is for an arraignment. Is Jesse Miller here? Okay, Mr. Miller?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where is he located right now? Are you in Bear River currently?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, I have a request and summons for probation violation. The allegations are that you committed the following technical probation violations, and that is that you tested positive on July 21st and July 28th for alcohol in violation of your probation status. So you have the right to have contested hearings on those violations, and you have the right to be represented by an attorney at those hearings. If you're found to be in violation of your probation, you could have your probation extended, or it could be terminated and you can be sentenced to a term of jail time. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and did you want to make a request to have a public defender represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and he's met with you all already?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll have a public defender log on to meet with you in just a moment. We'll set this matter for a hearing
September 8th at 1:30.
September 8th at 1:30. And you're in Bear River for how long, sir?
I'm supposed to be here if I get more funding until September 13th.
The hearing can proceed via Zoom if necessary. Let's see here. If you're not at Bear River, you must appear in person, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I should be here.
You said at 1:30, correct?
At 1:30, that's correct. You hang tight and we'll get a public defender to meet with you in just a moment. Do you have any questions for the board?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is Paul downstairs?
He's here, he's a person.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus William Call 25-02283, appearance, please.
Cassie, could you get the people?
Raleigh on behalf of Mr. Call.
Thank you. And you are Mr. Call?
I am, yes.
Okay, Mr. Call, my understanding is that you have extended an offer to plead guilty to an ad account 1 of license plate unlawful use.
Yes.
Okay. And the people will dismiss the original charge of stolen property, receiving, concealing less than 200. You want to accept that offer? Right. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're gonna give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You have the right in this matter to proceed to a jury trial. You understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to be considered innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
You have the right to maintain your innocence and take this matter to jury trial and require the prosecutor prove each element beyond a reasonable doubt of stolen property, receiving, concealing. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to be silent at your trial and not have silence be used against you. You have the right to waive silence and testify at your trial if you like, and the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf, and then the right to question or cross-examine any of the prosecutor's witnesses. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you willing to give up each of those rights?
Yes.
Anyone coercing you to give these rights up? Any promises extending to you if you give up these rights?
No.
And are you looking to plead guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
As to the amended charge of unlawful use of a license plate, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis.
Mr. Cole, on July 26th of 2025, were you in the area of South Washington Avenue and East Hazel Street in the city of Miami?
Yes.
Were you in a vehicle at that time?
Vehicle was parked.
You had possession of
Yes,
the
I
vehicle,
did.
correct?
Yes.
Did you have contact with police at that
Yes,
location?
I did.
Is it true that when the police searched for the license plate, they found that it did not belong to that vehicle?
Yes.
And is it true that you had placed that license plate on that vehicle knowing that it was not the proper registration for
Yeah.
that vehicle? Thank you.
Any other questions?
I believe that's a sufficient factual basis, Your Honor.
Or satisfied with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea and find your plea to be voluntarily and intelligently made. Right, 27th on this of July. Bond was 100 cash. He was in custody until when?
August 11th, he was ultimately released from.
Do you have the other cases pending? in
I
other
do
years?
in Eaton County.
Credit time, sir. You're all set. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Andrew Naranjo, 25-02080.
As Dick Chukas for the people, I believe Mr. Naranjo is represented by counsel.
Mr. Naranjo here.
I know it.
Who hasn't seen her, seen him, excuse me, she's got him, she's still in the phone.
I'm sorry, no
I'm
one
sorry.
hasn't seen who?
Sorry, Andrew Naranjo.
He's not here?
No.
That was your picture. Is Brett Salzman here?
We could down. Go back.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Courtney Yoss, 25-021373839, appearance, please.
As Dick Chukas for the people,
Good afternoon, Your Honor. William Livingston on behalf of and with Courtney Yost.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Today was the date scheduled for pre-trials. There's a dog at large, a vicious dog, and then a malicious destruction of property dog. How are we resolving it at this time?
Your Honor, at this time, there is an offer that has been extended, but Mr. Livingston still needs to be able to talk with his client about some collateral consequences of that. The offer in this matter is that the defendant can plead guilty to 1 count of attempt dog at large in exchange for dismissal of the vicious habits and dog MDOP charges with an agreement to restitution on the dismissed charges. And I am still awaiting to hear back from the victim on restitution. And I believe the defense counsel has requested just a brief adjournment to be able to have that conversation.
Mr. Livingston, is that accurate?
That is, Your Honor. Thank you.
September 15th at 10:30.
Does September 15th at 10:30 work for you, counsel?
Yes.
We set this to September 15th at 10:30. Any additional matters for today?
I apologize, Your Honor. Did you say 8:30 or 10:30?
10:30.
Thank you. No additional matters from people.
Nothing further from us. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Is there a question on Ron while I was in the hallway?
I was wondering, have you seen him?
Oh, I haven't seen him today. He talked to me for over an hour on the phone on Friday, including the clinic, the animal clinic that he's gonna be attending on the 10th. So I have no idea when he's not on Zoom.
I know that he was supposed to go to some clinic, but didn't that already happen?
There's a September 10th clinic. If I'm understanding the history correct, he didn't have an attorney at the last hearing. He had declined a PD and then he did apply, got appointed me. I think the APA on duty that day had told him about a clinic. I don't know if he had attended one in the meantime.
He was supposed to attend the clinic on the 20th. My note said.
There's a money issue there. I've notified him that there is a clinic being done at the fairgrounds on September 10th for licenses and vaccinations.
He's trying to be in court today, so
Understood. I've already texted him telling him he needs to log in now.
sounds good. And then Brett Salzman,
We don't have anyone else on our docket. Or
Let's see.
SALZ.
yeah, it's supposed to be for you requested court-appointed counsel. This is supposed to be for a hearing.
We just, I just don't have a name on the docket at all.
Yeah, so for court-appointed counsel for probation violation.
And I didn't even look at it. He's not on the docket at all. So we have it. There's no one to read it. We have him as 9:25.
For the hearing?
Yeah, so he's not on the docket that we received at all, so he just found an unassigned file in DD. In our docket, it says PD hearing 9:25 at 1:30, and our office hasn't reviewed we received an application, but it hasn't been fully reviewed yet.
What do you mean the docket you received? Where did it come from?
The court sends us dockets on Wednesdays.
It looks like they set this on the 21st. I don't know. But they said 4 days out.
I know that probation has a time limit for in custody. Yeah. That's probably why he did that, but Joe said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they said it on the 21st. I don't know when they sent you all the docket, but of course the 21st was 4 days ago.
Yeah, we get emailed a PDF of all the court schedules on Wednesdays and nothing there.
21st was probably what, Thursday?
Yeah. So somebody messed up. Joe did it right. Either way, it just got uploaded this morning. Got uploaded at 8:42 this morning, and Cornish hasn't gotten it yet because he's been in court all day.
And I think the allegations is that essentially he's astonished from probation. I don't think he ever actually started.
Okay, I also, I'm just checking right now.
Last contact with probation, it said was April 23rd. He never set up testing. It said that he never did anything for probation. Is what the recommendation said. So,
Looks like we received the documents over the weekend, but our office hasn't. They just uploaded the application this morning, so Mr. Cornish hasn't even gotten a chance to review the application yet.
okay, so we'll reset it. You got anything next week? Can we put it on next week? Or here, Monday. Oh, it is a holiday, isn't it?
Oh,
September
I'll be
8th at 1:30.
Well, I'll be too, come on call.
oh, that's right, yeah, you do have Labor
Well,
Day.
no, I come off on Monday.
Oh.
Ward-
Well, I'll be on
Ward-
Labor Day.
Ward takes over Monday.
The 8th at 1:30.
The 8th at 1:30.